Hey guys, welcome back to another Star Wars 6-inch Black Series action figure review. This time we've got Papa Palpatine, the Emperor himself from Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Now, I'm going to give you an extremely quick look at the packaging. There you go, done. Alright, onto the figure, because that's what we're here for. Alright, this is a good figure. I like this one. He's very specific to Return of the Jedi, hence the lack of accessories. He comes with his old man walking stick, which isn't bad. It's not a nicely sculpted piece. So if we can focus on a bit better. There we go. Nicely sculpted. It's got that real dark side, sort of twisted. Don't know what he's done to whatever it is it's made out of. I don't know if it's made out of wood or looks like it's made out of like candle wax or something. I don't know. I've got no idea what it's made out of. I'm going to look into that. Anyway. Palpy looks pretty good. Again, despite the lack of accessories, he could have come with a lightsaber. He could have come with some Sith lightning, some interchangeable hands, so you could have that, you know, the lightning coming out of the fingertips. That would have been so good. And I had an Electro figure from the Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I just sold. Otherwise, I could have just painted up his hands a little bit and used them. That would have been perfect. They had about, you know, that much lightning sticking out of it, like from the hand to my finger. Would have worked really well if I just painted up his hands to this colour, and would have worked well, but I've sold it, so that's not a big deal. Looks pretty good. I've just added a little bit of blue tack. I like where they're finally getting capes. They're understanding how to do the hoods on these robes. And what they've done is they've stitched it on. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's going to be hard for the camera to focus, but they put a little bits of stitching in so it does sit that way. Sits over the head properly. If I had learned that 10 years ago, we would have been in a far happier place in terms of Jedi robes on these figures. Head sculpt pretty solid on this one. Definitely looks more Episode 6, which is good. Finally. I just wish they'd get to a Palpatine, like a definitive Palpy, for the 3 3/4 inch scale. But he looks old and creepy. He doesn't have the robot chicken hair, which sticks out, you know, afro electrocuted. He's certainly got a receding hairline there. Now we'll just take his robe off quickly. The only thing I will complain about is probably the plastic at the bottom here. They probably could have left just the plastic sash there and have a little soft goods robe. That way they probably could have put this guy out with a throne. That would have been a perfect little feature for, you know, what they've done with the Han and the Greedo repackaged into the Cantina Showdown. They could have packed this guy in with a throne. They could have thrown Darth Vader back in there. And they could have just done a massive deluxe set and flogged us a heap of money for it. But, I mean, we got this, which it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just I don't know. I feel like a little bit more bang for buck, considering he's got all this articulation underneath. And we can't really use it, so... But that's okay. Like I said, like the pretty standard, just sort of dress robes underneath. He's wearing his pajamas. He's just another day on the job in his pajamas. He doesn't need to wear fancy clothes anymore. Once he gets to Return of the Jedi, he doesn't care what he looks like anymore. Now he's got this sort of clasp. This light is killing it, being a black figure for the most part. But he's got this sort of plastic clasp, which does just sort of hook us into another hole there. He's got that sort of little ornate piece there, which is meant to be sort of silver, but that's okay. Overall, I've just stuck a little bit of blue tack under there as well, like I always do with cloaks. It just helps them just that little bit, just to sit a bit flatter. But overall, pretty good. Articulation wise, he's got the ball jointed head. He's got ball hinged shoulders. Focus. There we go. just a bit bright, and it's trying to focus on everything else but the dark figure. Ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders, double elbows? Yeah, double elbows, ball hinged wrists, he's got the swivel waist, he's got ball hinged hips, yeah, he's got the calf swivel, thigh swivel, whatever you want to call it, double jointed knees and the ankles. So overall, pretty solid articulation for a figure that doesn't really need all that much articulation. So at least they've got it right. Some more accessories would have been cool. I mean, we got an OT Yoda that come with a lightsaber, so there's no reason why he couldn't have come with a lightsaber and some lightning. That just would have made sense. I just feel like a little bit more bang for your buck there. But overall, he's a pretty good figure. I really like him. It's nice to have a good Emperor. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments below. That would be fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. Until my next video, may the Force be with you.